Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mrs. Silver again here. I am so excited because I get to come outside and read aloud to you because the weather is absolutely beautiful. I have been outside all morning. I walked my dogs. I took a walk by myself. I decided to do some cleaning outside, so I plan to spend my entire day outside, and I hope you get a chance to get outside too because it's absolutely beautiful. And I have a new read aloud for you that I found, and it is written by Barack Obama. Does anybody know who Barack Obama is? Hopefully you answered. He was the president of the United States, the last president of the United States before Donald Trump. And he wrote a book for his daughters. It's called Of Thee I Sing, A Letter to My Daughters, illustrated by Lauren Long. And as you can see on the cover, there's Barack Obama and his two daughters. And he's watching them. Let's see what this book is about. Have I told you lately how wonderful you are? How the sound of your feet running from afar brings dancing rhythms to my day? How you laugh and sunshine spills into the room? Have I told you that you are creative? A woman named Georgia OKeeffe moved to the desert and painted petals, bone, bark. She helped us see big beauty in what is small, the hardness of stone and the softness of feather. I wonder what big beauty in what is small means. What do you think that means? Big beauty in what is small. Have I told you that you are smart? That you braid great ideas with imagination? A man named Albert Einstein turned pictures in his mind into giant advances in science, changing the world with energy and light. What do you know about Albert Einstein? Have I told you that you are brave? A man named Jackie Robinson played baseball and showed us all how to turn fear to respect and respect to love. He swung his bat with the grace of strength of a lion and gave brave dreams to other dreamers. Have I told you that you are a healer? Sitting Bull was a Sioux medicine man who healed broken hearts and broken promises. It is fine that we are different, he said. For peace, it is not necessary for eagles to be crows. Though he was put in prison, his spirit soared free on the plains, and his wisdom touched the generations. So he was saying that it's okay that we're all different, but we can all help heal and find peace amongst ourselves. Have I told you that you have your own song? A woman named Billie Holiday wore a gardenia in her hair and sang beautiful blues to the world. Her voice, full of sadness and joy, made people feel deeply and add their melodies to the chorus. I like that. Have I told you that you have your own song? How are you different from everybody you know? What are your great qualities? Have I told you that you are strong? A woman named Helen Keller fought her way through long silent darkness. Though she could not see or hear, she taught us to look and listen at each other, to each other. Never waiting for life to get easier, she gave others courage to face their challenges. Have I told you how important it is to honor others' sacrifices? A woman named Maya Lin designed the Vietnam Veterans Memorial to remember those who gave their lives in the war, and the Civil Rights Memorial to thank the many who fought for equality. Public spaces should be filled with art, she thought, so that we can walk amidst it, recalling the past and inspired to fix the future. Look what's happening on this page. We have Barack and his two daughters, but who else do we have joining? Everyone we've talked about is starting to join the group. Have I told you that you are kind? A woman named Jane Addams fed the poor and helped them find jobs. She opened doors and gave people hope. She taught adults and invited children to play and laugh and let their spirits grow wide. That's something that I believe truly, that you have to be kind to everybody. It's so important. I try to do one kind thing every day, if not more, for somebody. I hope you do too. Have I told you that you don't give up? When violence erupted in our nation, a man named Martin Luther King Jr. taught us unyielding compassion. He gave us a dream that all races and creeds would walk hand in hand. He marched and he prayed, and one at a time opened hearts and saw the birth of his dream in us. Have I told you that you are an explorer? A man named Neil Armstrong was the first to walk on the moon. He watched the world from way up high, and we watched his lunar landing leaps, which made us brave enough to take our own big, bold strides. Have I told you that you are inspiring? A man named Cesar Chavez showed farm workers their own power when they felt they had none. The people were poor but worked hard and loved the land. Cesar picketed, prayed, and talked. The people listened to their hearts and marched for their rights. Si puede, Cesar said. Yes, you can. I hope I pronounced that right. But I know you're all taking Spanish in school, so you can help Mrs. Silver out. Have I told you you are part of a family? A man named Abraham Lincoln knew that all of America should work together. He kept our nation one and promised freedom to enslaved sisters and brothers. The man of the people, simple and plain, asked more of our country than we behave as kin. Have I told you to be proud to be American? Our first president, George Washington, believed in liberty and justice for all. His barefoot soldiers crossed wintry rivers, forging ever on. He helped us make an idea into a new country, strong and true, a country of principles, a country of citizens. Have I told you that America is made up of people of every kind, people of all races, religions, and beliefs, people from the coastlines and the mountains? People have made bright lights shine by sharing their unique gifts and giving us the courage to lift one another up, to keep up the fight, to work and build upon all that is good in our nation. Have I told you that they are all a part of you? Have I told you that you are one of them? And that you are the future? And have I told you that I love you? What an important message from Barack Obama. That you, as an individual, that you are the future, and you can make a difference in this world and in someone's life. So I was curious, how are you kind? What can you contribute to this world that helps you brave? You could go outside and draw a picture or write a story or think of ways that you are brave and that you help others. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I will see you next week with another read aloud. Bye. Miss you all.